Big Rapids, a small city of nearly 8,000 in Mecosta County, Michigan. Much of its public life takes place here at Pet Curry's service station. A Chinese company called Goshen has deeply divided this part of the state.
The devil's at work in our community right now.
The company is planning to invest $2.4 billion to build a plant in the area to manufacture electric vehicle battery components, drawing mixed reactions from residents.
For the overall economy, it's going to be a boost.
Resident Donald Helder likes having Goshen here.
Because we spend so much U.S. dollars to China, we need to figure out some way as to how to get some of that back here and by way of investment in our American economy.
But others worry about Goshen's links to China.
I'm 100% no Goshen. I think there's serious environmental concerns, but for me, those are probably outshadowed by the security concerns.
FBI Director Christopher Wray warned about the blurry line between the Chinese government and its private sector, and the potential that Beijing could exploit U.S. vulnerabilities and undermine its national security. Goshen did not respond to VOA's request for comment. Goshen was founded in China, and its U.S. subsidiary is headquartered in California. Its board members hail from China, the U.S., and Germany. Vice President of North American Manufacturing Chuck Thielen said his company is being singled out.
Something made someone decide Goshen's a scapegoat when we have very similar business practices to many companies already here.
Chinese investment in the U.S. has been a talking point in this year's presidential election. Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump and his running mate J.D. Vance are accusing Democrats of using taxpayer money to pay China to set up shop in the U.S.
China is buying up our technology. They're buying up food supplies. They're buying up our farmland.
According to the New York Times, Goshen received $800 million in subsidies from Michigan's Strategic Fund and may be eligible for Inflation Reduction Act tax credits. Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer and other Democrats contend that incentives to companies like Goshen help keep business in the state rather than overseas. In May, Whitmer said, "We cannot let Chinese companies be the only ones innovating around electric vehicles, because then they will eat our lunch the way we're seeing happen in Europe." Democratic presidential nominee Kamala Harris also addressed U.S. China competition in her keynote speech to the Democratic National Convention.
I will make sure that we lead the world into the future on space and artificial intelligence, that America, not China, wins the competition for the 21st century.
Some residents here say the U.S. China competition is coloring the debate.
Well, the resistance comes from the national issue that's made everything kind of anti-Chinese.
And the Goshen issue has put Big Rapids on the campaign map, with Vance stopping here in August. Calla, VOA News, Big Rapids, Michigan.